I'm happy to be back, man. Oh, man. Birds pooped on my car. I'm just saying hello. My name is Odera, YouTube channel, The White Coat Minority. Thought it was catchy. And yeah, it's gonna be a journey, bro. Come with me. Let's rock. A lot of hours spent in this house right here. Alright, let me sit up real quick. My bad. Problem is, it's not high enough. I'm at a library. How about I check out some books? Cool. Much better. We locked in now. First and foremost, I'm not here as a guy who just got into every single school. I was more of a photo finish, so like, if you want to leave, that's fine, but maybe you can take something from what I'm saying. So I suggest you stay. And now let me dive into it. That's kind of what this video was geared toward, how to get into medical school and the things besides these two, GPA and MCAT, that you can do better on. Now, your extracurriculars. First and foremost, you need to be in organizations within your college campus, wherever you go. It is crucial that you show that this medicine thing isn't just something that, I'm doing. I've been in organizations that have geared me, and I've seen certain things in medicine. Like I was in the Black Health Professors Organization. It was very important, if you can, try to even be in executive positions for these roles. I think that's very important, What else do universities like? Leaders, right? So you getting a leadership role is great. Also, I was a tutor when I was I was a supplemental instructor in a sense. I think that's also very important. For one, it helps you learn. Like if you do like chemistry, I did chemistry, it helps you learn. And then on top of that, it shows that you're not only leading, but you're leading in an academic class. And then on top of that, you're leading in a class, like say you did organic chemistry. It's just more respect. You say you did biology, it's like, oh, okay. You can talk to them more. So I think that's something that you should really think about. You don't have to do all these things or any of them, honestly, but definitely think about it because extracurriculars are important. So maybe if you would like to do a tutor, only do it if you want to do it. I wanted to be a tutor. Don't do these things and you're hating it and you're sad. Don't do that. Pick the things that you think you would like. Even like I'm Nigerian, so I was in the African Student Association. There's a lot that you can say from being in that role, even if you were just a member. Leadership roles in organizations, do as many as you can. I wanted to do like 8 in college. I didn't get it. But I know some people who did like leaders on 6 in 8 organizations. Ridiculous, That shows that not only were you doing well in college, because at the end of the day you do need a decent GPA, but you were doing well whilst being able to manage these things. I feel like it's important to show balance, right? Now, the next thing that I think is the most important thing is research. I think research is imperative to, like my sister literally, in one of her interviews, they asked her and they were like, why didn't you do any research? That's kind of a crazy question. They said, why didn't you do it? So it's important. I think at this point, everybody does know, but I think it's getting to the point where like one research program is like, it's enough, right? One is good. One, I think you're ready to go. Truly, I would have been cool with 1. I did 2, but say if you do 2, this is how you up one level if one is lower than the other, you know what I'm saying? So if you do 2 or 3 research programs, you live for real. Like that's easy work, you know what I'm saying? I think research is very important. Anything you can get on, even if it's not the funnest type of research, you gotta do some things that you don't want to do in order to be successful, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. But try to get a research program that you enjoy, but if you don't, still do it, because you might end up loving it, really, Like for your organizations, choose ones you love. You're gonna be doing that for about 6 months to a year. Choose ones you like to do, ones that you're very interested about. Research, that's 2 months of a summer. I don't know what it is. Try to get one you like. If you don't like it, stick to it and get it done. It needs to be on the application, in my own personal opinion. Something that I feel is underrated. No, it's not underrated. Your personal statement. I think your personal statement is important. I used to think it wasn't. I was talking to people, I'm like, if my scores aren't there, they're not gonna wanna listen to any of this. They don't care about my life if my score's not there. And it is true, they don't. But you have to understand, like, I thought my GPA was so high, blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, I'm lit. And then I saw the average, I'm like, they right here with me. Like, you have to understand, like, you're going up against smart people. Like they do this. People having a good MCAT score, people having a good GPA, that's regular. That's that's what they do. So your personal statement is actually so important because there's a whole bunch of us that have the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of us. So like your personal statement shows your character in a little bit, And I know that's like, it's like, well, how do I show my character? Like there's people who, I don't know, met the president or had some crazy thing, and maybe nothing like that happened. But trust me, you do have a story. And you can write about one. I'm very sure if you're doing research, you're in organizations, you're active on campus, you're doing well, you're working hard towards medicine. Trust me, you have a story. you can grab something from that, you know, speak from the heart, honestly, like that's what I did. So we got research, extracurriculars, organizations, your personal statement, what's it called? But also, I'm not advising you to miss out on the MCAT or not take it serious because you have extracurriculars. There's people, most of these people have these extracurriculars, have this MCAT, have this GPA. You know, they almost have the perfect application, like literally most of them. You would be an exception if you got in with a very low GPA or MCAT score, you know, and you don't want to be the exception. Like if you're watching the video, go get a scholarly, go, you know, go win. You know what I'm talking about? Another thing that is very important is shadowing and volunteer work. The reason why I really stress these organizations is because through these organizations that if you participate in, say you're doing 3, even just three or 4, you don't have to do too many, 3 or 4 that are really important to you. I think that's all you need. Say you're doing these organizations, you're going to get a lot out of them. I've done so much volunteering through my organizations. That was like the core of a lot of my volunteering opportunities. So that's literally 1 bird, 2 stones. You know what I'm saying? You get to talk with your faculty advisor. You could get a letter of recommendation from them, maybe. You could show leadership by being on the executive board. And then last but not least, if it's personal to you and it means something to your life story, you can put it in your personal statement. That's so much. You need that. That's so much, you know, you need that. Shadowing. Do shadowing, I don't know what to say, just do it, you need it on your application. I actually had a very low amount of shadowing on my application, so yeah, it's just necessary. I think it's not that hard to get. Do shadow, or be a scribe, something that keeps you like almost observing a doctor. I think it's very important. I think a scribe is a really good one. That was recommended to me. I wasn't really with the writing, all that. It didn't seem fun, but once again, to be successful, you gotta do things you hate sometimes. Or not hate, but you know, don't particularly like, and that's just life. I got a cut, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling clean. Extracurriculars, your organizations, research, shadowing, volunteer work, your personal statement. And I know it sounds like a lot. You're doing all of this within the summers while you're taking these hard-ass classes. You know, you have organic chemistry. You might be taking 6 courses in the semester. Who knows, you know? I get that it's a lot. Break it down, take it one by one. It's 4 years, you know what I'm saying? Slow down, it's okay. And if you're at this video, that means you're a hard worker anyways, and I know you got it, so you're good. Also, just the last thing I want to say, for those of you trying to get into medical school, I know it can be very hard. I really hope the process is easier than it was for me. Believe in yourself, believe in the hard work that you put in. The fact that you're attempting means that you're one hell of a hard worker, and believe in that and remember that. And, you know, pray, shoot for the stars. You know, if you miss, you end up in the clouds. That's all I really have to say. So yeah, if you do not have the best MCAT score, if you do not have the best GPA, every other category, take them to the moon. Take them to the moon. Do your very best, you know what I'm saying? And I think you can do it. So yeah, besides that, if you want anything personal from me, hit me up on Instagram at the White Coat Minority. DM in the comments, I'll be there. Please like and comment and subscribe. It's been so long since I've said that. Yeah, trust me, and all my videos won't be like this. We'll be having a lot more fun in these videos. I plan to entertain while teach. So thank you guys for watching. Click the noti bell, like, comment, and subscribe. And there will be another video. So thank you guys so much. Enjoy the day.